Good morning, student. I, Sadaf Khan from the Millennium School, welcome you to this session of chemistry. Students, in the previous session, I had started explaining the article 1.10.2 in NCERT, that is reactions and solutions, and there were four concepts to be explained under this article, and I have already talked about mass percent and mole fraction in detail. Mass percent, as you all can remember, can be calculated very simply by applying this formula, that is mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100. Whereas when you were doing the mole fraction calculation, I told you mole fraction of any component or substance A can be calculated by number of moles of A upon total number of moles present in the solution, that is Na plus Nb. Likewise, we can calculate the mole fraction of B. I told you to remember two very important points, that the mole fractions of all the constituents is always unity, and if the total is 1, that is unity, then the mole fraction of each component would be less than 1. Now students, I come to the third concept of calculations and solutions, which is molarity. Molarity. Alright, it is denoted by capital M, and it can be defined as the number of moles of a solute in 1 liter of the solution. Alright, so defined as number of moles of the solute in 1 liter of the solution. How simply to put it as a formula, we can write it like this, that is molarity denoted by capital M is equal to number of moles of the solute divided by volume of solution in liters. Alright, so remember that the volume has to be in terms of liters. Students, if you see very carefully that it is number of moles in liters, so how do we calculate number of moles? We can calculate number of moles simply by dividing the mass of the solute in grams upon the molar mass of the solute, that is W upon M, the formula that you have been using. Then we can put molarity, or we can also write molarity as, instead of number of moles over here, we can write mass upon molar mass into volume in liters. And if we need to calculate the mass in grams, suppose you are given the molarity and you know the molar mass of the solute and you know the volume, and you are supposed to find out what weight of the substance has to be dissolved, then using this expression, how can you calculate the mass in grams? That would be molarity into molar mass into volume in liters. So with one formula we can calculate molarity, we can calculate the mass in grams, we can calculate the volume in liters. Better understanding, I will just explain you with the help of these questions. Students, please pay attention. Calculate the molarity of NaOH in the solution prepared by dissolving 4 grams in enough water to prepare a 250 ml of the solution. Alright, so you have to, what do you have to calculate? You have to calculate the molarity of NaOH solution. And how is this solution prepared? By dissolving 4 grams in water to prepare a 250 ml solution. So students, what all do you know? You know that the mass that has to be dissolved is given, that is 4 grams. We can calculate the molar mass of NaOH. Alright, we can calculate the molar mass of NaOH, and what else is given? The volume is given. Again I repeat, we have to calculate the molarity of the NaOH solution, which is prepared by dissolving 4 grams. This 4 grams would be the mass in grams, and we have to prepare a 250 ml solution. So this will be the volume. But remember, this is in ml. We will have to convert it into liters. So 250 ml will be equal to 0.25 liters. Now applying the formula of molarity, that is number of moles divided by volume in liters. So first, what do we need to do? We need to calculate the number of moles. How will we calculate the number of moles? By dividing the mass in grams by the molar mass. We know that the mass in grams is given as 4 grams in the question, and molar mass can be calculated like this. For NaOH, atomic mass of sodium is 23, oxygen is 16, hydrogen is 1. So it becomes 40. We know the mass 4 grams, we know the molar mass 40. Divide 4 by 40 to calculate the number of moles. You get the number of moles as 0.1. The volume that is to be prepared is 250 ml. or 2.25 liters. All right, 0.25 liters. Now we substitute the number of moles and the volume in this formula, that is number of moles upon volume, and we get 0.1 divided by 0.25, and when we solve this, simplify this, we get the answer as 0.5 molar. So the strength of the solution or the concentration of the solution would be 0.5 molars. Simple to understand. Step by step you will go. First calculate the number of moles. We know the volume. Then apply it in this formula and calculate. Next question. Again, please keep working mentally when I am explaining these questions to you. How many moles and how many grams are present in 250 ml 0.5 molar NaCl solution? So students, as I've always told you, when you read the question, you need to read it very carefully to understand what is to be found out in the question and what is given in the question. So given in the question is, if you read it again, how many moles and how many grams are present in 250 ml 0.5 molar NaCl solution. You can see given is the molarity, that is m is equal to 0.5. Given is the volume, which is equal to 250 ml, or I'm so sorry, this would not be 250. This, please make this correction over here. It would not be m, it would be L. Alright, so this would be L. So 0.25 liters. Now molarity, as we all know the formula, number of moles upon volume in liters. Alright, we know molarity, we know volume, we can calculate the number of moles. So number of moles would be molarity into volume. Here we do it. Molarity into volume will give us number of moles. Molarity was 0.5, volume was 0.25. We get the answer as 0.125 moles. Alright, so the number of moles calculated is 0.25. Next in the question was also asked, moles we have calculated. Also it was asked how many grams. That is, we need to calculate the mass in grams. So how do we calculate it? We know the number of moles now, and we know that number of moles is equal to mass upon molecular mass. So we substitute 0.125 over here in number of moles. We put W over here, and the molar mass of sodium chloride is 58.5. You can calculate it how 58.5. Atomic mass of sodium is 23 and of chlorine is 35.5. Add the two, you get 58.5. Then we can calculate the mass very simply by multiplying 0.125 by 58.5, and the mass of sodium chloride that is required to prepare 0.5 molar 250 ml solution is 7.3 grams. Alright student. Then students, this is another very important formula that you need to learn. That is M1V1 is equal to M2V2. Where M1 is the molarity of one solution, V1 is the volume of one solution, M2 is the molarity of the second solution, and V2 is the volume of the second solution. So here, if you know the three values, suppose you know the molarity of the first solution and the volume and the molarity of the second, then you can find knowing the three, you can find the value of the fourth. It is a very handy formula, and questions like this can be asked. Prepare a 0.5 molar NaOH solution of 100 ml from 2 molar solution. Alright, so you are given a 2 molar concentrated solution. See, if I say there are two solutions, one is 2 molar, the other one is 0.5 molar, then if you compare the strengths of these two solutions, which one will be more concentrated? 2 molar will be more concentrated. So from 2 molar solution, you have to prepare a 0.5 molar 100 ml solution. So we know M1 is 0.5, V1 is 100, M2 is given as 2 molar. How much volume will it be? How much volume of 2 molar can we take to prepare this solution? We put it in this formula. M1V1 is equal to M2V2, and calculated, we get the answer as 25 ml of 2 molar solution is required. Alright students, so this is a very handy formula that you need to do for such kind of calculations. Please go through the concept clearly, try to practice some questions on your own, and I'm still awaiting the worksheets that I had sent on Saturday. Students, please quick up quickly send me the worksheets so that I can go through them. Thank you so much, and in case of any doubt, feel free to ask.